And this is the arrival at the Hurricane Factory Tatralandia on the competition last day before the competition and the opening. It is the day of the opening. Let's look around. Mr. Randy Cornell is here probably in a function of... Oh, and there's a Polish team, Fly Spot Sky for 4. Good to see them. We weren't quite sure if they would be coming. And here's a coffee bar that we saw with a sign from the outside. And there's the last speed test training going on. Here's the actual coffee bar. There's our NSL newscaster Martina Wawachkova. She's interviewing people obviously again. And that's a famous flying chamber. Dressing rooms apparently behind the scene. Echo chamber and airspeed are coming up for test flying. The Finnish team first. Let's see if we catch it or not. Need to move around a little bit, but this is Finland's new team, the Purple Maze. Alright, let's look at the other side. Actually, in fact, there is an upstairs too. Let's see what's going on there on the upstairs. And I think there's a downstairs on the other side too. But not on this side, if there is one. So here we go anyway. Let's take a quick look at the Purple Maze. It seems that it seems like I detected some judges here. So, Monsieur Philippe Journeau, bonjour.
Bonjour, Kirk.
Thierry, Rina. Check out the hi. The judging area here, obviously. Judging, competition judges. And that's the secret door here. This is where Mr. Mike Pennock. This must be the jury or the controller room. Okay, so let's see who else is flying and what's on the other side. Purple Maze. Now we have our little TV studio here, I guess. That's where some live coverage will take place. Besides the NSL-TV Unfiltered, like this one here. And now we're gonna take one quick look on the other side and leave it like that, because then the opening ceremony is gonna happen next. And it will not be in here. It will happen in a neighboring arena, some kind of arena it is. And this is the rest of the facility here, the spectator place, I guess. And the other side of the prep chamber.
No, stavolta era freschissimo. Sì, sì, no, era proprio
Let's see what they have to offer. Echo chamber and the speed are coming. Jim Reese. I don't know which function he is, Judge. So let's just sit down here and have a coffee and watch airspeed. In a different chamber now, just a few days ago, was it yesterday, where we saw airspeed in Prague, the Hurricane factory in Prague. Here they are after echo chamber. It's a speed check, so it's a smart thing to do actually, seeing if the speed is the right one. It's team specific, of course. Echo chamber in the shape that we expected actually looks pretty good, don't you think? They are here with the new, or better said, former lineup. Matthias Nord back in the inside center slot, and they have trained a lot, and this time I hope they can show it. One of the top contenders for, maybe the top contender for the place behind the medal positions, actually behind the 4 other medal contenders. And now Arizona airspeed. We've seen them, we know them, not much to say. Shabby, I would say. Well, the audience is not shaped up yet with applause and cheers after that. That'll come during the competition probably. Okay, and that finishes our little welcome round trip. Let's watch some more speed training. Airspeed is still in for their training session with Purple Maze, checking out some exits. Or exits, their entries. Let's see who else is here getting ready. I see the British team down there, Meraki. with the same gender combination. 3 girls with Pete Allen, while the Finnish team is the same with Matthew Yields in the tail slot. But it's still airspeed with a few more. One more session as it seems, yeah. And here's the judge from Finland, Jukka, watching carefully too, I guess. What do you think about your purple maze, Jukka?
Jump.
Happy with it? Yeah? Former pro team members. Actually, Matthew was with the pro team too for a year or two. And then Natya Lindroth is a new team member actually. And the echo chamber one more time from the top, and then we'll switch to the next. There's the Austrian team also watching carefully. Let's go back to echo chamber. Okay, so here is a new round of training beginning. Now we see Meraki. The British, before we open the sim, I mentioned earlier, they are also considered to be a top contender for the top 5. Most of the teams now, they're starting with a slow first page and then picking up the pace. Nice colorful helmets, Meraki. Sharing their training session with airspeed again. So airspeed is getting some serious flying time in there. Today, the day before round 1 tomorrow morning. Different sequences, different pieces flying to see how they fly in this 14-foot chamber. Let's take one more look at Meraki when they are coming back, and then follow up with the next teams in there. And it seems to me that the flying circus is also getting ready for their speed test. So here's the Czech team now. HF Flying Circus with their... Let me introduce quickly here the youngest fan of the NSR News of the Slovakian team. What's your name again?
My name is Patricia. Hello.
Patricia, and she's in the point position for the Slovakian team, the Gen Z team. So tell us a little bit about your team here while we are watching Meraki team. You've been...
Yeah. So our team was created in November 2022. It happened kind of suddenly, and we've been training together for maybe about 6 months. Have about 12 hours in the tunnel, and yeah, now we're here.
Now you're here at the World Championship. Unfortunately, we don't have as many forward teams in forward junior like we have in other, but it's a starting point for you, right?
Yeah, I was very excited to see once he posted like the first scoreboards that there was also the French and the UK, but unfortunately they couldn't make it, so there's only 2 teams.
You're very well informed.
Yeah.
Where do you get all your information?
I get it on NSL Sky. So go and check it out.
Thank you so much and have a good competition.
Thank you.